Hello, hello. I don't know if I'm going to have anybody live on here because I've bounced you around a little bit, but I certainly wanted to go in today before we start our virtual classes next week, just to do a little preview for you. If you're kind of teetering on the edge, if you want to do it, I just want to show you what it's like. So I'm going to wait a minute and then we'll get started here. I got to pull my playlist up. And if I have anybody, I know a couple folks are going to log in later after church. I know this is a really, really bad time. So sorry about that. But it's a good time for me, which is what's nice about virtual classes, is you can do it when you want. There we go. All right, so if you're in this group, just real quick, I started teaching virtual fitness classes more to hold me accountable. Getting to the club is just not a reality for me with my business. So I teach a couple classes a week, and it's not Hollywood style. This is my backdrop in my basement, and I've got a little setup here. We're improving, sound's improving, but there's nothing special about it other than I'm giving folks an option if they want to move. They can't get to the gym, or they've heard about PiYo or Turbo Kick, or I'm going to be previewing some butts and guts classes this week. If you've thought about doing some of those classes, this is a great way to try it. And hopefully, if you're trying just to add movement to your schedule every week, I mean, that's my passion, is just adding 1 or 2 classes a week, curbing your diet a little bit. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't go from 0 to 150 and work out 7 days a week. You'll burn yourself out. So ease into it. Try to incorporate it. That's what I love about PiYo. We repeat the rounds over and over again, so you get better and you improve. So I'm going to do what's the signature round today. We warm up. The warm-ups, for those that have done the class, it's the same over and over. So by the third time you do it, you're good. We're going to go to lower body, full body fusion. We'll do some cardio and then flow. And this is my workout today. So it's holding me accountable. I happen to have a little bit of lipstick on today. That's not always the case. So you get a bonus today. You get a bonus with me, all right? I got makeup on. So if you can't hear me and you are live, just jot it down. Roll your shoulders back, roll them back. What I want you to do is check in with your body. Every time you work out, you got to think about how you feel. I don't know how late you were out last night, if you had a good or bad night's sleep, but you got to really listen to your body. Fan your arms up, flat back all the way down. Hang out, just rest, release. Just let your body hang. Whatever feels comfortable here, stay here. Go ahead and slowly roll up. Let's do it again. Fan up, so those arms come up, flat back down. Half lift, flat back up. Rest, release. Bend the right leg a little. Bend the left leg a little. Bend both a lot. Slowly come up and widen your stance here. 3 pulses in the basement. It's your first time here. When you're squatting back, the weight is in your heels. You're not superwoman yet, okay? You're waking your body up. All right, now you're going to take your right leg back for 2 lunges. Sweep that arm over. Take that left leg back. Sweep that arm over. You're going to take it nice and wide. Squats down and up. Down and up. Press that right shoulder. Press that left shoulder. Do it again, down and up. Press that right shoulder down. We're going to do it all again. Go ahead and step in. Fan up. I jump in. Forward fold. Half lift, flat back up. Rest and release. Just hang. Bend the right leg a little. Bend the left a little. Bend both a lot. Slowly come up 1 vertebrae at a time. 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1. 4 moves we repeat over and over. In our warm-up, what I like about it is when you're doing this at 6 in the morning, you can't think about it. Right leg back, 2 lunges. Check your area, okay? Think about your area. Is there anything you can slip on? Left leg. Do you need shoes? Left arm over. I'm barefoot, but I do it in shoes sometimes, so nice and wide. Press that right shoulder, press the left. Do it again, down and up. Press that right shoulder. We're gonna do it all again. Step in, fan up. Flat back down. Half lift. I'm gonna go from the side here. Bend the right leg a little, so you're pushing that opposite hip back. Bend both a lot. Slowly come up, widen your stance, pulse squat. 3, 2, 1, squeeze. 3. So every time you go there, you do a little more. You might have a chair here. I'm telling you, as you work on balance, 2 right lunges. Having that chair is a necessity. Sweep that arm. Left leg back. For those that do my classes regularly, this is the signature round. Take it nice and wide. It's what we use to kind of draw people in because the moves are a little easier to remember. And as you know in PiYo, I can really throw you some curveballs, but that's the fun of it, right? Let's do it all again. One more warm up. Step in. Flat back down. Half lift, flat back up. Rest, release. Last time here. Bend the right leg a little. Bend the left. Bend both a lot. Slowly come up. 3 pulses. You want to eat a little more nachos tonight. Do some PiYo work on your strength. You'll be burning calories all day. I'm all about your investment. Thinking of you. Take that right leg back. 2 lunges. So when you lunge, that left knee stays over your ankle. Sweep the arm over. Left leg back. I'm already huffing. Sweep that arm over. Now we take it nice and wide. Down and up. Right shoulder down. Left shoulder down. Down and up. All right. Right shoulder. Left shoulder. Grab some water. If you need that chair or you need shoes, now's a good time to grab them. So we're going to lower body. Now usually I move pretty quick. I'll preview and then we'll go, but I'm going to spend just 30 seconds quick walking you through what lower body is in every single workout. So we do 4 moves, and the moves in PiYo always change. So usually what I do is I'll introduce a round. I introduced a round about 6 weeks ago, River Valley. Maybe it wasn't 6 weeks, maybe it was the beginning of the year. And it was a really hard leg round. We're working on it, we're getting better. So you get better every week, but there's 4 moves. And then you have a transition move. The transition move in this round happens to be squats. So every time we reset, we squat. We spend time on the right leg, we spend time on the left leg, we squat in between them. The 4 moves we're working on here, very simple, good for the brain. We're lunging back and stepping in. Then we're pulsing and stepping in. When you're lunging, I want you to think about that front leg. If it starts to go over your ankle, you're doing it wrong, you're gonna hurt yourself. Grab your balance, maybe you have that chair, lunge back, okay? Back and step. Back, step in, or raise it up if you got more. Then we pulse. The 3rd move is a bowlers. I want you to pretend like you're bowling, okay? Our right leg goes back. That knee is in line with that ankle, with not teetering. You can really hurt yourself here. Step. Step. So you're bowling. It's a curtsy lunge, and then we pulse. Those are the 4 moves. We do them over and over again. We're gonna do 2 long rounds, okay? So I'll tell you where we're at on the GPS. These moves are great if you don't have time for a long workout. Warm up, do lower body, and then get on with your day. Squat it out, 8 squats. Squeeze at the top. Stay right here. We start with our lunges. We have 8 of them before we pulse. Last squat, right leg back, 8 lunges. 8, tap. Weight is in the left heel. Okay? Now we are going to do this 2 times. So the first time, you're at 80%. Don't go full throttle yet. Stay down there, triple pulse. 3, 2, 1. Step in. 3, 2, 1. 2 more like that. I don't care what you do You might have them here, or you're holding a counter bowl, right leg back. It's 8, tap, 7. Weight is in your left heel. Listen to that, and then focus on where you are putting your weight. You're pushing through that left glute. Helping you out here. Pulse in the basement. 3, 2, 1. 3 more like that. Woo! I'm already sweating. So if you do classes with me, I usually have a neighbor here. It's kind of like that movie or show, Squat It Out, transition. What's his name? Tim the Tool Man. You know, where you talk to his neighbor over the fence, but you never saw them. She's usually over there. She's wonderful. We work out together. Left leg back, 8 of them. 8, tap. Same moves. We do it over and over. 4 more. 3, 2, woohoo. Stay back there, pulse. 3, 2, 1, step in. 3, 2, 1, step in. 2 more. Pulse. You can have your hands wherever you want. You can do this. Take that left leg back in, bowl. 8, tap. Weight is in your right heel. I'm hitting my butt because that's where it's working. Woo! 2 more. Last one. Stay down there. 3, 2, 1. Step in. 3. Pulse, pulse. Those are the moves. Maybe you're not as low. Stay up here then. You will still feel it. 8 squats. So here's where we are in the GPS. You started with us in the beginning. 1 more round on the right. 1 more on the left. Long rounds. Wrap your head around it. Right leg back. 8 of them. 8. Tap. 7. Can you get lower? Maybe this is your first time and you're figuring out what works for you. You do you. Stay back there, pulse. 3, 2, 1. Step in. What I love about plyo is growth. Okay? You don't have to be perfect the first time. You grow. Bowl. Right leg back. 8. Tap. 7. I especially have a busy week again. It's getting worse. And if you put off your health, you're going to regret it. Gotta make time for it. Stay down there. Pulse it out. 3, 2, 1. You got 3 more. Your right side is done. Your left booty is done. 3, 2, 1 more. Okay. Squat it out. Squat, squat. 8. Squeeze at the top. When you squat back, you're sitting back. Those knees aren't going forward. 4, 3, 2. All right. Left leg this time. 8 lunges. Right knee stays over that ankle. Maybe you've got your counter here or your chair. 4, 3, 2. Working on balance. Pulse it out. 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1. Step in. If you want more, you raise it up. 3. It's like a grocery store. You've got options. 3, 2, 1. Bowl. Left leg back. Bowling without the beer. You can have some later. Woohoo! 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Guess what? 1 more move. Pulse, pulse. 3, 2, 1. If you can get lower, get lower. Or if you can't, you're up here. Just finish. 1 more. All right. Squat it out. 8. Okay. 7. 6. Lower body, 5 minutes. Done. There's no excuses to miss today when you can do something in 5 minutes and sweat. Okay. Hold it, hold it. Hold it here. A minor hold. Weight is in the heels. Chest is up. Halfway. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Okay. It's not a joke. I'm sweating. Now, I do sweat more than most people. My friend told me she's never seen someone sweat so much. So it's possible that it's just me. But I think it could help you too. So 5-minute workout. If you don't have a full 30 minutes, just do it. All right, full body fusion. Grab water. Let's bring that heart rate down. Full body fusion. I used to think, I'm like, oh, it's like the easiest one because we're not doing lower body. It's a mix of moves. The 4 moves I'm going to preview for you are a nice high lunge. Hello, lots of lunges. Wide base. I want you to think about railroad tracks. You're not on a balancing beam. Give yourself some grace here, okay? That knee's over your ankle. First, you hinge forward and you come up. Option 2, we sink into it and we come up and we circle those arms, okay? That's move 1. Move 2 is a warrior 3. You come up and launch onto that right leg. Now, you may need to grab your balance, grab that chair, hinge forward, squared hips to the ground, your toes pointed towards the ground. You can tap, okay? Every day, some days I'm superwoman, some days like I'm falling off to the side. Think about your body. I don't know what it feels like. So just know that you're not always gonna be the same. Move 3 is a 3-point balance. You head to the ground. This is not a headstand, so don't get like scared like 3-point balance. It's not a headstand. The goal, your hands frame your toe, you point that opposite toe that's in the air, the left toe, you're inhaling and exhaling into the knee to stretch the back of your leg, okay? So from the side, you're here, inhaling, getting closer. If you have a chair, which I would suggest if it's your first time, get that chair here, just hinge forward. Then see how far you can go so you know you've got a little bit of stability right there. And then we take our leg back, the 4th move, we sit back and we stretch. We sit back, we stretch. It's like a squat, okay? 4 moves over and over again. Remember, if you've not done this before, it's always a hot mess the first time. I mean, it's a hot mess in general, but it gets easier because you learn my cues and I help guide you. So don't watch this and say, oh my God, I can't do that. Trust me, I almost walked out of my first class. The only reason I didn't is because I was on the inside and I couldn't get to the door. And I had 2 trainers on the outside and I was like, I guess I have to stay. Now I teach it. So just know that you get better with time. I'm putting it off because my heart rate's like up here. So I gotta bring it down. I had a lot of coffee this morning too. We also start, I forgot to tell you, with tricep push-ups. Full body fusion, tricep push-ups. Tricep push-ups are not chest and back. You're not doing this. I want you to think of T-Rex arms and like your arms are making out with your ribs. They're right here, okay? They're making out. So you head to the ground and I'll walk you down there. Lean into it. Your hands are right below your shoulders. You're on your knees. You go down. Your arms don't go out. They go straight back and up. Now, your range of movement may not be that deep. You may be on your toes, okay? I don't know where you're at. Tricep push-ups. That's what it is. We do 2 sets of 3, knees or toes or 1 leg, okay? Are we ready for it? 4 moves. We start with tricep push-ups, so head to the back of your mat here. All right, roll your shoulders back. Walk out to a plank. 3, 2, 1. 3 push-ups, knees or toes, or 1 leg down. 1 more. Walk back. Roll it up. 1 squat, bam. Walk out to a plank. 3, 2, 1. I have 1 knee down. Are your elbows right by your ribs? 2 more. Last one, give me a down dog. Bring your right leg forward. Slowly come up. Remember, lean into it. Circle. Do it again. Lean into it. Circle. We're staying here. Stay here. Lean. Circle. Or watch me. Last one. Give me a warrior 3. Hinge forward. Square your hips. Point that left toe. Hold it. Hold it. You're halfway through here. Almost out of here. 4, 3. Take it down to a 3-point balance. So your hands frame your toes. Okay, you're right here. You're halfway through it. Stay there. Stay there. Drop that left leg. Sit it behind the right. A nice little squat. Bend to the right. Stretch. 3 more. Sit back and bend. Last 2. Bend. 1 more. We do it all again, okay? Left leg back. Fly. Circle. Do that 3 more times. Circle. Now you can hinge and maybe not go as deep. 1 more. Warrior 3. Hinge forward. Whoa. Stay here. You're halfway through this. Square your hips, and if you got to tap, come out of it. I just had to fix my form. 4, 3. Take it down to the ground. 3-point balance. Woo. Stay there. You're halfway through. Drop that left leg. Connect. Sit back, connect. Now, you might just sit back and squat. You don't have to go as low. Those knees do not go over your toes. 1 more. Guess what? Grab some water. We got to do the other side. I'm doubling up for you, so we're staying long on each side so you learn the moves. But first we do tricep push-ups, okay? So you got to go to the back of your mat. Back of your mat, walk out to a plank. 3, 2, 1, 3 push-ups. 3. Are you on your toes or one knee? Walk back. You've got options. Roll it up, squat. Walk out to a plank. 3, 2, 1, 3 push-ups. Stay here. Last one, down dog. Give it to me. Woohoo! Left leg comes through now. Slow, nice and wide. Sink into it, circle. You can have your hands on your hips. Remember, railroad trunk lunges. 1 more here, lean into it, fly. Circle. Come on up on that left leg. It's your first time here. You will realize a difference. Your sides are different. You're halfway through. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Take it to the mat. 3-point balance. Point that right toe. Get closer to that left knee. If you've got your chair there, use your chair to breathe into it, okay? Stay here. Drop that right leg. Sink back. Bend to the left. Hi, Heather. Sit back and bend. 2 more. Now you might be here, watch those front knees. You're stretching. 1 more. Take that right leg back. Fly. Circle. Remember your options. Now you can take it nice and wide and put your hands on your hips. Work on balance. 1 more. Lean into it. Circle. Warrior 3. Launch onto that left leg. Point that right toe. You can always tap right here, then head back down. I'm working on this on my left leg. Perfection's overrated. Take it to the ground. 3-point balance. Remember, you've got that chair. Maybe you're holding it right here. You're tapping. The goal is to breathe into that left knee. All right. Drop that right leg. Sit back. Bend to the left. Sit back. Bend. Do it 2 more times. This is nothing more than a squat. You don't have to get as low. 1 more. That's it. Fusion is done. Okay. When you guys watch this, and I just told a story about wanting to leave my first PiYo class, my instructor's on here. I was on the inside and I was sweating profusely and I felt like I was dying. But I didn't die, did I? Okay. I'll post this as well so you guys kind of know the format of how PiYo works. So we just did lower body and full body fusion, okay? Now sometimes when I teach in my groups, most of the time actually, I narrow the class down to 30 minutes simply because that's what my brain and body can handle some days. Some days I do a full hour, I always tell you. I think a full hour once a week or twice a month is really good for your body. Every day or even 3 days a week, it's a little too much. Me personally. So we're heading to cardio. So let me talk about cardio quick. We do a HIIT. They call it the power section. I hate it with a passion. And some of the classes I teach, they like to do a couple of them. And I hate it, but I still do it because I'm a team player. You have 4 moves. We repeat them 3 times. So you've got 1 minute, 4 moves, 1 minute, 4 moves, 1 minute, 4 moves. 3 times through. So that first time you're getting used to it. The second time I think is the worst because you're like, I have to do this 2 more times. The third time you're on the tail end, okay? Wrap your head around it however you need to do it. We start with power squats. Now, power squats, tuck, chest up. It can just be you are pulsing right here, or you've got a little mini jump in there, okay? Watch your body, those knees aren't caving in. You're opening up. We are all built different, so you may not be as low as me. I have very tight hip flexors, so I'm constantly working on how wide and low I can get. Listen to your body. We have burpees. Now, if you know a burpee, you are, get this out of my way, your burpee, down, nice solid plank. You don't want to be dropping down here. Watch that back. Jump in, jump up. Option 2, you're lunging back. You take my classes, I do this half the time, okay? Knees, knee pulls, okay? Option 1, we're pulling. Now it's more than just getting your leg up there. You're pulling from that lower core. Pull, pull. You can jump if you want. I do half and half. Squat, bowl is our 4th move. We squat, we bowl. We squat, we bowl. I think that's hard because you go from jumping to having to control yourself. All right, 3 minutes, grab some water quick. We will wrap our head around it and get to the meat and potatoes of PiYo. If you've never seen it, it's the best. That's why I teach it. It's good for our body. We focused on muscle. Now get wide and low. We've got our first round wide squat pulses. You're here or you are here. Halfway through. 4, 3, 2, 4 burpees down and back. Jump out, jump in, up. 3 more, or you're up here. Last 2. Stay there. 1 more. You've got 4 knee pulls on the right. 4, 3, 2, switch. Okay? Do it again, switch. Or you're here, reach. 1 more. Squat, bowl to the left. So we squat, we bowl. We squat, or we shimmy. You can shimmy. Gonna have fun. Last 2, get wide and low. Guess what? This is that round 2 I talked about. You're in the second part. 2 of 3. 4, 3, 2, 4 burpees. Down, back, jump, in. 3 more. Listen to your body. That heart rate spikes up more than you're comfortable. Left knee up. 4, 3, 2, switch. Stay here, switch. 1 more. Squat, bowl to the right. Add that shimmy if you want. Stay here. 4, 3. Guess what? Your round 3, get wide and low. Down and up. Pulse or stay right here. You still feel it. Halfway. 4. Yowza. Last 2. Burpees. Lunge back or jump in with me. Lunge. 2 more. Last 1. All right, you've got that right leg up. 40 pulls. You're on the tail end. Last 30 seconds. Switch. Switch. 1 more. Squat, bowl to the left. Squat, bowl. Get low. So when you're bowling, You're not bouncing up and down. You stay low. 3. Last 1. Woo! You see that? I'm drenched. Okay. I don't know what I just did. What are we at? So I started about 11:35. I've talked a lot, so we're at about 30 minutes. Normally we'd be at about 22, 23, I think. And then we'd go to flow. Hi, Pixie. This is the cat in my house. She likes flow the best. So do I. So we got to drop our heart rate. I did something I shouldn't have. I stopped moving. So after we do that cardio hit, you got to keep moving. Keep your head above your heart. Don't sit down. Don't bend over. Walk around and naturally bring that heart rate down. The cardio hit is perfectly placed in PiYo before flow. It's the meat and potatoes of PiYo. This is, I think, one of the best aging workouts. I've got 16-year-olds and 80-year-olds in my class, and they all do it. You're building strength, you're working that heart, and then we're lengthening our muscles. It's so good. It's good for the brain too. So you're having a bad day, you're going through a hard time, it kind of grounds you. And I think it's like yoga for people with ADHD like myself, self-diagnosed. It kind of helps, you know, it focuses me, but the music's to die for. It's fantastic. Okay, so we're gonna start meat and potatoes of PiYo. What I'm gonna tell you is flow, watch your feet placement, okay? You're doing this for the first time, don't go to the peak, okay? Unless you're very comfortable with yoga. A lot of these moves are from yoga, but fix your feet. Your right leg comes front and center. It's pointed forward. Your left leg faces the left wall or window or whatever in your house. The goal is you're squaring your hips. Watch that knee doesn't do this, okay? You want it to open up. We push into warrior one. We stay low. We reverse, okay? Move 2. That's actually move 2. I lied. Move 1. Open hips to your left wall. Warrior 2. Come up. It's a moving warrior 2. You may not get as low, okay? You're going to turn that front foot in. We have a side lunge to the right, a side lunge to the left. We rainbow all the way over. Side lunge, rainbow over. Then we've got a right angle. We end right there. Move, round A. We're going to do that over and over again. Then I'm going to take you and we're going to do the left side, okay? I'm not going to go to round B on this one. We usually have 8 moves that we do over and over. You get better as you do them, okay? Give me a moment here. I will also say, if for some reason, I lose you, I will come back. Sometimes this music triggers, even though we have the rights to use it, it triggers Facebook and they're like, that sounds familiar. We need to block you. I'll come back. Right leg forward, heels in the same lane, sink down. You're moving to it. Stay right here. I face this way, it's better on my neck. 2 more. Last one. Warrior 1, push, stay low like you're pushing a dresser. 3 more. Stay there. 2 more, push. Reverse. 1 more. Turn that right foot in, tap to the top of your mat. Make a rainbow and stretch. Or you are up here. 2 more. All the way through the right angle. So that front foot faces forward. Reach, step. All right, let's do it all again. Warrior 2, that right foot is forward. Sink into it. You can go from the side, okay? You're here. 2 more. Make sure that right leg is not caving in. It opens to your right. Warrior 1, push, square, reverse. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Turn that right foot in, tap to the right. Tap, tap, make a rainbow, okay? Top of your mat, back of your mat, make a rainbow. Do it again. Top of your mat, back, open. Turn that right foot forward. I want you to reach towards me, then stack. Stay here. Can we do it again? Let's do it again. Warrior 2, open. We're not cutting it in half yet, we're learning. 2 more. So normally I would cut it in half. Push. We got gears in pile. We're on gear 2. You stick with me, I'll get you up to gear 5. You build. Push. 1 more. Turn that right foot in. Tap to the top of your mat. Tap, tap. So all it is a side lunge. Side lunge, side lunge. You don't have to rainbow if you don't want. 1 more. Turn that right foot forward. Reach. Stack. Your heels are in the same lane. A little hard for me to tell without a mirror. Alright. Release. So, hello. I only did the A round, alright? So if you're used to doing these classes with me, I've got a lot of people on here that messaged about this. The best way to do it was to show you what PiYo looks like. I'm still drenched. I teach this all the time and I'm literally like drenched in sweat right now. So don't tell me it's not a good workout. We're gonna do the left side now. 4 moves, all right? So that left leg is forward. We've got our warrior 2. Our hips are open. We're sinking into it. We've got our warrior 1. We're pushing something. Stay low. Don't go flipping your head back. Stay looking at me like a warrior right here. Turn that foot in. We tap to the top, back, make a rainbow. Then we've got our right angle. I'm gonna go from the side here. I want you to watch. Our front foot faces forward, our right foot faces to the right, or it's angled a bit. You reach, reach, and stack. Now I'm notorious for doing this. Plop. I want you to get long and then clock in, okay? Maybe you're not as low in that front leg, I don't know. Let's go, let's go. Sorry, I just did a turbo kick move. Let's go, let's go. So that left leg comes forward. All right, if you're just joining now, you can either start from the beginning or just cut this in half and mix up your legs, right? So switch sides when I stay on the same side. Sink into it. Move to the music. Push. Stay low. Keep pushing a dresser. Right, left. As you build strength, you are maybe narrowing your stance a little, squaring your hips, you're not as low. Turn that left foot in, tap to the top. Back, make a rainbow. You can touch the floor. Last one. All the way through. That front foot turns forward, reach, stack. Make sure that left knee is not caving in. You're opening up. Let's go from the top. Are you ready for it? Sink into it. Moving warrior 2. Stay here. Push. Reverse. Stay low. Can't tell you how many times I've almost toppled over. Core is working. 1 more. Turn that left foot in, tap to the top. Rainbow. Or not. You're here. Stretching those inner thighs. All the way through. Reach towards me, stack. All right. You ready for another round? Yes, you are. Warrior 2, sink into it. You get better every time. Stay here. Hi, Pixie. Warrior 1. Reverse. I told you. Tap. 2. 2 more. Push. One more. Turn that left foot in. Come on now. Tap to the top. To the right. Top and back. Last one. All right. Reach. Stack. Stay here. Stay there. Now, come on up out of it. So we did, let me give you the exacts. So flow and PiYo is usually 6 minutes on the right, 6 minutes on the left. We did 3 and 3, okay? You still feel great, right? Still stretched out. We usually do a full 6 minutes on each side, at least once a week. All right. The goal in flow is that you're settling your brain to, you're learning to move to the music. I liken it to life. You got to learn to the music that life gives you. And sometimes it's hip hop. We're going to have hip hop tomorrow morning, Butts and Guts. I got a little salt and pepper for you. I've been dying to do it. It's happening. Or you've got unsteady where you're learning to flow to the music, okay? Now we've got to go. We're going to do core and we're out of here. And I'm off your channel. So you can kind of cruise through this and say, what the heck is PiYo? This is what it is. Someone is texting me. Let me see here. Okay. I don't know how to turn it off on my computer. So we're going to do core quick, core. We have to do Adam Levine because he's playing tonight. So I actually might get blocked now because they'll hear him. Couple moves in core very quickly. We've done a lot of core already. We've got a climbing beast or walking princess, whatever you want to call it. We'll get down in a chaturanga, flat back. I'm just walking you through. We're marking the moves. You're out in the plank. Hold your plank. Walking beast is in, out, out. Option 2, you drop to those knees, and as you're working on plank, maybe pop a leg up. Pop a leg up. If this is too much for you, if you've got knee joint issues, there's other options. Right now, that's the modification I'm showing you. So we'll fast forward to something when we have it on our back. Second move, we hold a plank. We've got bridge, 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 bridge. Knees over ankles. We're working that booty. We push up and we pulse. We're doing these tomorrow morning at 6. In and out, we're squeezing a bowl. And then the third move, it's like you've got one of those medicine balls right in between your legs. And I've actually had this when I've trained before. Put one in between, right there, between my knees, and I'd squeeze, squeeze. Now that may not feel right, so pulse. The third move, we'll do bicycle, core, core. Now if you're up here, you can have your legs here, right? You don't have to go to the peak. Then we've got a single leg stretch. Every time that you are doing a core move and you're on your back, you got to push that back into the ground. All right. Hello, Billy Joe. Okay. Here we go. I better turn this down because I don't want to get yelled at. I'm a rule follower, but Adam Levine, who's watching the halftime show, I am. Okay. Top of your mat. Fan the arms up. Real big. Nice and slow. Flat back down. Half lift, walk out to a plank, high to low plank, chaturanga, push up, down dog. Move into that plank. Are you ready for it? Stay right here. Come in and out. It's in, out, in, out, in, could set a glass of water on your back. If it becomes too much for you, drop your knees, then come back up. You can always head to tabletop. Stay here. Drop those legs, roll your wrists, okay? Sit back into a child's pose. We're gonna do that one more time, all right? Walk up to that plank. Walking princess. Walking beast. Here we go. In and out. In. Out. In. Out. Come on. Guess what? 4 more. 4. Drop to your knees if you need to. 2 more. All right. Hold the plank. Hold it. Stay here. Who's with me? Drop a knee if you need to. Come back up. Halfway. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop those knees. We're going to head to our back. We're going to do a little booty work. Booty work. I don't want you looking at my hoo-ha, so I'm going to go this way. I don't need to be seeing that. Okay. Knees over ankles. Are you ready for it? Push up. Pulse. Pulse. This is that area between your butt and your thigh, also known as the thigh. That's my vocabulary word. I call dibs on it. Stay here. 4, 3, 2. Remember to squeeze in and out. Squeeze. Squeeze. Or just pulse. Oh my goodness. Halfway. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop it. Maybe put that right leg over your left. Do a little quick stretch. We'll get to it, don't worry. Switch sides. Switch sides. I'm going to do that one more time. Bridge. Ready? Push up. Single pulses. Right here. You're halfway through this. We hit legs, arms, cardio, flow, booty. In and out. Stay here. 16. That's the number, okay? If you're wondering how long you're here, you're almost out of here. 8 more left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop it. Nice and long. All right. We've got some bicycles. Then we've got this single leg stretch. So we're staying on our back. All right. Pull those knees up. Get ready for it. Back is in the mat. Lengthen that right leg. Hands behind your head. Cross over. Cross over. Nice and slow. You do the best you can here. If you feel pressure in your neck, you got to drop. Come back up. 4, 3, 2. Straighten that left leg. It's in. Push, push. Push that lower back in, looking straight up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice long body stretch. And then, oh my goodness, we have to do it one more time. Yes, I'm complaining. I still complain. I teach all the time. I have to teach to hold me accountable. Otherwise, I'd be on the couch reading. Okay. Lengthen that right leg. Cross over. Stay here. I never feel like working out. Rarely. Some people do. Not this sister. I'm held accountable by some crazy cool people who need me to be accountable to them. 4, 3, 2. Straighten that right leg. It's in. Out. Ugh. Push that back into the ground. Grunting aloud. In fact, I judge you if you don't grunt. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lengthen, lengthen. Oh. We're gonna cool down now, okay? Stretch and strength is one that I did not do today, and our keep building. And the only thing that means to you, like, and the only reason that should matter, is there are some more, there's 2 more workouts. So what I want you to do is, you're on the ground, stay on the ground. We're gonna cool down on the ground, and then I'm gonna have you come stand up, and we're gonna stretch our legs a little more. I want you to crisscross your legs. I want you to bring your hands into heart center. Settle. I don't care if you have a cat, a dog, and children running around. Just try and settle unless they're going to be injured. Then watch them. Come up and around your head, okay? Head to the right. Little do you know, I'm still haunted by the memory. We have flowed a lot in PiYo. Our cool down, I don't want to say it's not necessary, because it is. I think it's more to settle your brain before you head on to your day. Drop that right hand, sweep to the right, sweep in front of you. Stay here. Switch sides. So that left hand's down, you're stretching your side and your back. That's it. Okay. One more. Then I want you just to hinge forward. Wherever it takes you, drop your hands, drop your neck, and reach. Keep your butt on the ground. Straddle stretch. Take it nice and wide. Okay. Man, I couldn't go anywhere when I used to do PiYo when I first started. Now I can come onto my forearms after 3 years, baby. Actually, I think it's more like 4 or 5 years when I started. Stay right here. Alright. I want you to gracefully come to standing. I want you to take that right leg into your hand. I'm holding onto a little chair right here. Inside, stretch that quad, okay? Really create some resistance there. Straighten that leg, hamstring, flat back. Get those tail feathers up. It's not about getting here. It's about lengthening and feeling that stretch all the way down the back of your leg. We worked our booty. Take that right leg, cross it over. Sit back into a figure 4. I'm holding onto a chair. Some days I got it, some days I don't. Okay. Switch sides. Left leg this time comes into your inside. Reach on the inside. Create resistance and stretch. While we're balancing here, take it and cross over. Stay there. And you really want to feel that opening up that left glute. Drop that left leg. Flat back down. Right knee bent. Now I want you to take it nice and wide. We're going to do 3 wide straddle, roll up. And 2 more. Last one. All right. This is all I have for you today. So if you have questions, message me. I hope it's a good workout for you and you enjoy the Super Bowl. Thank you.